little mama, don't walk away. You're headed the wrong direction. The High Tea Boys podcast is this way, and I am hard as hell.
Yeah, we do. And I do want to bring up this one picture that was a request. If I can figure out how to go to my fucking profile.
You're taking requests now?
I'm taking requests because
He's doing gay stuff to make some money.
yeah, I'm not.
No, he does that for free.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm somewhat of a Yakubian businessman. Yeah, send me $5. I'll put your picture on my podcast. So
I like instead of Hercules, it's just Yakub. It's in the Hercules font. It's Yakub. And he's
Yakubiles.
yeah,
riding
Yakubiles.
Yakubiles just riding a chariot pulled by white people.
Doing that smirk that Hercules does.
I can make white people. I could go to Earth. They can be
Fiesta
my
white
slaves.
face. Yeah. Shit. There's a speech bubble on the cover that says, shit.
Yeah, yeah, Megra is a fucking pog. Hell yeah.
Yes. Hey, bitch, what you doing over there? Why don't you give me a little son? So this is a request from Ugo Lurchman, a very cool guy. Now this is... This is... I just titled it, "You Trying to Snap Into America, Brother." I don't know if you remember this famous photo, but this is Elian Gonzalez, the kid from Cuba that came over here on a tire that I told you guys about a few weeks ago. You remember
Oh,
that?
okay, yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
You said
remember
he
the tire
floated
baby?
over on
He
some
floated-
top ramen
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he floated over on something. But yeah, it was this kid, Elian Gonzalez. This is the famous picture. Now, I did not know that Macho Man Randy Savage was very excited to send this man back to where he came from, brother.
Can you go back to the original photo?
I think this is the doctored image, and the one that I just showed you is the original.
No, because it's weird that he's keeping that hat underneath that helmet.
Yeah,
And then he removes it and be like, I'm safe, I can take off my gear.
and he had to modify his cool glasses, but they're still pretty
No,
much the same.
no, he just had a Mission Impossible moment.
Yeah, he has a face on.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna break into this Cuban's house
such a
and
funny
send
photo.
him back. But yeah, I don't know if you guys remember this Elian Gonzalez fiasco. But apparently he's a fucking politician now, or
He
something.
looks like he's saying, "I'm gonna rape you."
I'm gonna rape you, brother. I'm gonna snap into that boy's ass.
I'm the juggernaut. That's what he's saying.
I wish we could just, if we can just watch.
If
Juggernaut
anyone
videos.
wants to know the key to all of our humor, it comes
Yeah.
from that video.
Fensler
Because
films.
I remember being in Dustin's house, and I would have been 16 at the time, I believe. And it was he was saying the mustard part. It's like, bitch, that's mustard. Whenever he was
Yes.
I forgot. Don't you know who the fuck I am?
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
Classic entertainment.
Yeah, I remember just Dustin saying something and be like, "What, you've not seen this?" I'm like, "No, I'm not on YouTube. What is YouTube? Tell me what YouTube is."
Oh, Charles, he messing with my head.
Oh my god, if I did so.
When he man was on his sound. Oh, Charles, you fucking with my head, man.
Oh, pimp slap you.
Yo, bitch. Yeah, those and these the Fensler film, G.I. Joe,
Yeah.
PSAs. Oh, these are
Unforgivable was the
beautiful.
other one.
Unforgivable. You know that guy died.
Of AIDS.
Yeah, I think so.
All his blood rushed to his cock.
Naturally.
He died of waffle fryness.
Give me some fucking AIDS. Oh, wait. Hold up.
Hey, he's alive. Is this another one of your things that you see?
Yeah, this is another thing that I could easily lie about if we didn't have the internet here. Hodge Stanson, apparently, is his name. Name associated with Logan Hodge and his creative partner, Gunnar Stanson. Known for YouTube videos.
One of them passed away.
Okay, so I was right. Logan Wesley Hodge passed away in 2018. He was remembered for his talent and impact on the digital media landscape.
Yeah, seriously.
Honestly, yeah, I mean that was a big,
Genius.
genius of black media.
Mm-hmm.
He was the original Charlemagne.
That's what I thought all black people were like. Was that guy in the woods?
Yeah, I thought that's why we didn't go into the woods.
Mhm.
We weren't scared of witches. We were scared of a black man asking us for waffle fries.
We're just scared of a different type of black magic.
Yeah. Speaking of black magic, we are talking about wrestling today.
Ooh. Now,
Brother.
I want to be clear here for anyone who's listening who thinks that I'm a professional wrestling fan. I am not, and I look down upon you with my penis dragged across your forehead.
This is interesting.
If you like professional wrestling as much as
Ooh.
the other waterheads out there that do. Now, I have a good friend. His name is not Randall. His name is Sean, okay? And Sean has decided that he is over MMA because of how much he loves professional wrestling, and it makes me very upset.
That's
Okay?
That's crazy. But I will say that there is a good overlap of wrestling fans and anime fans.
Oh, I'm aware. It's mostly black people.
Well, yeah. It's mostly blurs, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No,
But-
black people. Okay.
Wrestling and anime share. Okay, don't say it like that.
What, black people?
Okay, yeah, don't say it like that. AI overview will not like that. Wrestling and anime share striking similarities, drawing in fans who appreciate dramatic storytelling, over-the-top characters, and intense rivalries. I don't like either of those things, or any of those things, really. I mean, you could describe Twin Peaks as dramatic storytelling, over-the-top characters, and intense rivalries, but I like them in a little different
Macho
style.
Man. Macho Man's here.
I think the Macho Man killed Laura Palmer. Diane, get the handcuffs.
God, Twin Peaks would be so much better if there was if Stone Cold, Macho Man, The Undertaker were all in it.
Dale Cooper would be the Undertaker because he kind of dies. He goes to the Black Lodge and comes back in the return.
Sting just comes from the ceiling. Owen Hart just falls
He
out
comes
and
from the
dies.
sky.
Yes. What if it's just all the wrestlers solving the murder of Chris Benoit? Turns out it was him all along. Somebody annihilated his family. So yeah, we're talking about wrestlers. I'm not much of a wrestling fan, honestly.
But you're not against it either.
Well, I mean, any of us play wrestling back in high school?
Play wrestling.
Yeah, I played wrestling in
Mike
high
did
school.
play wrestling.
I,
So
just- I want to be
is the
clear with
only
people.
wrestler who played wrestling, so he is one of these guys.
I play wrestling in high school.
I wore one of the coolest uniforms in all of athletics.
So they
okay?
have that same outfit. Yeah. Kurt Angle. He has one of those outfits.
Yeah, Kurt Angle was my least favorite one because he looked like a slippery gay guy.
Kurt
Just
Dangle.
like Devin.
Yeah. Kurt what?
Kurt Dangle. Yeah.
Kurt Dangle. Well,
Kurt Dangle.
don't see much of a dangle there.
See that Kurt Dangle's out there. He looks like a giant penis.
That's what they used to call me back in the orphanage that I volunteered at. I called me Kurt Dangle.
They call me a Joey Sting back then.
Joey stinks to paint my face and rape the children.
I just should take my baseball bat and shove it up pussies.
Sorry, my boy, I don't have a pussy. That's good enough for me.
Now, Joe Biden, he'd be a great wrestler. Okay? I'd love him.
Hell.
Oh, I was a big fan of Celebrity Deathmatch. I loved Celebrity Deathmatch.
That is...
Excuse me?
Yeah. No, that's good wrestling. I'm trying to
Okay.
think of...
I was about to say, if you guys were not big fans of Celebrity Deathmatch, get
Celebrity
the
Deathmatch
fuck
was
out of here.
sick, but I'm getting it confused with my joy from playing Clay Fighter.
Yeah, it is Clay Fighter about
It is, but it's more wrestling.
10
based.
years
Clay
later,
Fighter, yeah. Clay Fighter was so much
No,
fun.
one's Street Fighter, one's wrestling.
Yeah, this is Street Fighter mode, but
Yeah.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
oh, so good. I love Celebrity Deathmatch so much. They should bring that back.
I don't know why it wasn't even that like inappropriate or anything. It was just
Man,
maybe it
6
was.
seasons.
I mean, literally,
Game.
they rip each other's heads off. And stuff.
Is that Coolio?
Oh, hold on. Maybe this is a little inappropriate. Maybe they can't have a black lady fucking Jim Carrey in the ass or whatever that is. Mariah Carey versus Jim Carrey. Man, I should have known Mariah Carey was black back then if I saw this. Like, I literally just realized. You guys know I realized that like 2 years ago that Mariah Carey's black. Is that Mariah Carey? Who's that supposed to be?
Oprah and Rosie.
Oh, yeah, it's Oprah and Rosie. Yeah. Good job, RJ.
Wow. Okay, hold on.
I watched this.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Little John.
Little John. That's a white guy. That's a white guy right there.
No, he's got the chalice. That is
Yeah.
Lil Jon.
It's Little John.
White guy, though. What's this one? Chris Brown?
I don't know who that is.
Chris Brown? What about this guy over
Is
here?
that Bow Wow?
Bow Wow.
But he's like an older looking Bow Wow.
Lil Romeo and Master P.
They're both like 9.
Yeah. I'm
that
trying to
time.
think of who was popular during that time as far as black people go. All right, what about this?
Pamela Anderson.
No.
Oh no, that's
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Who's this? Who's this bitch? Oh, Lara Croft? Tomb Raider? No.
No.
Devin,
What is this?
They have, they have
What is
similar
what is this?
people fighting. each other.
That's a cool outfit.
It's very. Because she's got
I want that
tits
outfit.
on her ass.
No, she's got armored ass. That's armored.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
well, Dolly has tits on her tits, and
It has
she's got tits on her ass.
It has to be somebody with a big ass.
Jennifer Lopez.
Ooh,
Might be Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, big tits against big ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Ooh, look at Michael Jackson right there.
Oh, Michael Jackson. I remember that one. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Definitely. Is that Britney Spears? I'm bad at this. I'm not gonna say
Maybe.
anymore.
It might be.
I would just assume because of Michael Jackson being there. I don't know.
Him being a pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah. We were all pedophiles back then for Britney Spears. Am I right? Jessica Simpson versus Nick Lachey.
Oh, that's Nick Lachey as a woman? They trans
Yeah.
Nick Lachey? Hell yeah.
They were ahead of their time. All right. Anyways, we're not talking about that. We're getting straight into
sorry.
wrestling. We're doing best wrestlers. I'm not a wrestling fan. Mike played wrestling in high school with his other boyfriends.
Yeah, I played grab ass. That's what we
Yeah.
played, okay?
Yeah. And I went number 1 in state in grab ass.
I was
Devin's,
captain grab ass until I broke someone's ankle. So
I grabbed ass too hard.
Devin's Hornswoggle.
I don't.
Devin, look that up. Hornswoggle.
he is a hornswoggle of types.
Are you looking up big words? Or
No, with a swoggle. SWOGG.
no, I got it. AI got it for me. Sorry, I don't know how to spell swoggle.
Just
You
type
gotta go
WWF
to- you gotta go to
or
images.
WWE.
Hornswoggle. What? That's Kid Rock's friend.
No, he died.
This is Wee Man.
Kid
No.
Pog.
He's alive, and he comes out and he does mischief.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who
for
was
any-
his partner? Because he had to have a handler. He
I
wasn't
for-
on his
I
own.
forgot his name.
They
For
couldn't
anyone-
let this guy.
For
on
anyone
his own.
wondering, this is Devin's actual size too, which is
This is not my
crazy.
actual size. See, now that's a funny joke
Yeah.
because I'm a large, strong man.
Letting you know his penis is even smaller.
That's why that's so funny. Because I'm a big, strong man.
See, if anybody gets mad, they just slap him.
much like
Yeah,
much
that's-
like this fella here.
That's RJ right there.
no, no,
RJ, the big show RJ. Yeah.
no. Is that who that was?
No, that's not.
How big was the Big Show?
He's right there on the
How
photo,
big is?
see?
Oh yeah, he's right there down
He's
there.
right there.
I don't want 7 feet tall. That's a
How
big man.
big was the Big Show's Big Show?
Let's see what his show is working with. I mean, 7 foot tall man.
Look at those
I mean-
tits.
Oh yeah. Okay, now that's a wrestling outfit. Could you guys go one strap in high school grab ass?
No, but you can crisscross applesauce.
Oh, you X'd it up
Yeah, X it up.
like a female track runner. Yeah, cute. That's cute.
Yeah, the really-
that's like the girls in high school, like curdling up their shorts, like turning
Oh,
them
yeah.
up so they're shorter.
The really good
Just the
wrestlers,
wrestlers trying to be sexy.
the really good wrestlers would wear knee-high socks that were gay colors.
Wait, you can wear socks in wrestling?
Yeah, if you wanted to. If you're one of the really good ones. Because you have to be really good to show up on the mat with knee-high, bright pink socks. Because if you get your shit rocked
Yeah.
like that, you're an idiot.
That's like firefighters and mustaches.
Yeah.
Like you have to earn the stash.
Yeah.
So
You got to earn the AIDS.
So we're getting into the tier list here. I'm going to start with mine because mine is kind of like the most basic one with my limited wrestling knowledge. And I don't really have an opinion on all these guys except for like one of them who I think is sick as fuck.
Devin's gonna answer it the way that he would on people he would want to sleep with. I'm just throwing that in.
Yeah, wrestlers I want to suck.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not how
this is fucking wrestlers I want to fucking suck for Pride Month. This is what we're doing.
It's Pride Month. but that's
Mike
not how I
and
picked
my tier
this.
list are favorite wrestlers. Devin's is literally just who would he like to suck.
Well, RJ, you don't know Mike's.
Yeah, first one's fucking Jake the Snake. I want to see what
Suck.
that hog does.
Show it to me. Wrap it around my neck. Yeah. I'm gonna be choked by a snake. Yeah.
Next one's fucking China. I want to see what
China.
that. I want to see what that thing does.
I want to suck China's dick.
Bigger snake.
The real Jake the Snake, China. No, my first one is the one and only Ultimate Warrior. Now, we all know about Ultimate Warrior. I think wrestling fans know about Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, they know about him.
I only know him from YouTube videos circa the era
Yeah,
of
from 2009.
yes, yeah, the same era as those Juggernaut videos, honestly,
Yeah.
and how cool and charismatic he was.
And a lot of cocaine.
Well, I think that
yeah, I'm guessing a lot
Devin
of
saw the Ultimate Warrior and saw a reflection of himself during those times.
Yeah.
You saw your inner rage was apparated in a way that you have not seen before.
This was before I got medicated, finally. So I don't remember that time, but maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I took as much Vicodin as a professional wrestler.
Yep.
That's for sure. So where is Ultimate Warrior for you guys? You, RJ, being a huge wrestling fan, and Mike being an equally huge wrestling fan.
I think
because-
RJ gets to tell us where all of these go.
Well, okay. All right.
The Ultimate Warrior was before my time. It was I kind of saw a little bit of him. I think late, maybe. It was just kind of he'd be a guest appearance because he's like towards the end of his career.
Yeah, he was kind of failed. From what I understand, they tried to push him into the spotlight before, and it went horribly. Like no one wanted him there.
Because there's other people that are like, you mention the name and everyone's like, oh, yes, we know who these are, and we're not wrestling fans. The Ultimate Warrior, he does stick out, but I love his energy.
I think he sticks out now because he's a failed wrestler, kind of.
I mean, no, fail. He did good, but I mean,
Was he big at the time?
No,
Because,
it's just there was like a moment. This is from what I understand from watching the Vince McMahon documentaries.
Mhm.
But there was like a void with Hulk Hogan that they were trying to desperately fill, and they tried it with him, and it just didn't work out at all. They tried it with Macho Man Randy Savage too; it didn't work out as well.
yeah, it's one of those where they wanted a Stone Cold, and Stone Cold never came.
Well, I think it's because he didn't have the ability to cut coherent promos. Was the biggest thing, and also he didn't have a gimmick because like he would just called himself the Ultimate
He was
Warrior.
a warrior.
Yeah.
And then like in his promos, he said that he was from space all of a sudden.
So good.
And they're like, "Oh, come and explain that. Like, we don't have any other wrestlers from space. That's really interesting." He's like, "I come from the heavens above, from the planet
It's so good.
Hulk Hogan." Like that was his promo.
Yeah, I thought weird. I thought you were Native American, hence the Ultimate Warrior and how you dressed.
I come from the planet Nebraska. Yeah, he was. I think he was a kind of failed wrestler at the time, and he just didn't really like catch on. But I only know him from his YouTube videos where people are making fun of him.
Yeah,
It's like they rediscovered him in the 2000s. So I'm not sure. RJ's the expert. I assumed that you were a big Warrior fan.
He's cool. I like him. He's from Indiana, by the way.
Okay. The native plants of Indiana.
I'm gonna put B because I do like his charisma, even
Okay.
though
check
Enjoy
him
that.
out.
All right. What do I have up next? All right. I have Andre the Giant. Classic.
the big
Classic.
man.
Classic Andre the Giant.
Give
Andre
me
the Giant.
so many bitches to fuck tonight.
I like his picture of holding a normal sized beer, but it looks like my penis in my hand.
So funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he used to take shits in bathtubs.
He would just drink barrels of wine.
Yeah.
That was like his thing. Was just like. Yeah, that's what I send to bitches. That image right there.
It's not the size of my dick. It's just I have really big hands.
Yeah, literally, he'd kill like a 30-pack before he's like, all right, let's go wrestle tonight.
Yeah, he has like a legendary story on Airplane. Beers on a Plane, where he drank 108 beers in 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's kind of they do that in It's Always Sunny, but it's
Finished.
with
Yeah, that's
Todd
right, the,
Boggs.
the baseball player,
Yeah.
Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs. Yeah.
Yeah. So known for his immense size and more famously his incredible alcohol tolerance. One legendary story involves him drinking 106 beers before a flight. Other instances include consuming 108 beers in 45 minutes before a flight and finishing all the vodka on a Tokyo to Chicago flight. Just keep bringing the vodka. There's more.
I have to drown the midgets stuck up my ass with so much wine and vodka.
His name is Andre. He might be French.
He is French. You don't know that?
No, is he really?
Yeah, he's from France.
If you ever hear him talk,
I am the world's
Yeah.
biggest pedophile.
He's not Arnold
Children
Schwarzenegger.
Well, he's a giant, so he
that's
has
how
to have a
giants,
little bit of
yeah.
that. If I just give him a French accent like this,
Yes.
it does not make sense for his
It
size.
does make sense when you look at
Yeah.
him. Say, yes, I need some.
just do a lower voice.
I need the biggest. Oh yeah, there we go. You're on it.
Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
style.
Yes, yeah. You know, the world's biggest
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm a 7 foot 520 pounds, and I can consume a child in one bite.
Did you know he's not
The
actually
world
related to
governments
the
are
giant?
afraid of me.
Yes. I am France's secret weapon to defeat Israel.
Jeffrey Epstein is a friend of mine. Could you imagine Andre the Giant on the flight logs?
I was on the flight logs.
They have to take one plane with just him on there because he's so big.
I cannot fit on helicopters. They have to do Operation Dumbo Drop with a film about me landing on Jeffrey Epstein's island.
Weird because Danny Glover was there too.
Yeah. And Chris Tucker, but not the one you're thinking of. Allegedly. Yeah. So where's Andre the Giant going? He's a classic.
Yeah, he's not actually related to the giant either.
You don't think that the Giant is his last name?
Yes.
Oh, he's not related to Jolly Green
Yeah, Jolly Green or
the other giants.
or Paul Bunyan.
or the Peach from James and the Giant Peach.
So he's cool. He's big. He drank a lot. But Hulk Hogan did still pick him up and smash him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
Because Hulk Hogan, when you see Hulk Hogan next to him, because Hulk is like 6'5", maybe 6'6", and he
over
looks
6.
like me when he's next to him. I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ. He looks like Devin next to me, you know.
Well, no. Wait, what are you saying? Are you saying that I'm the bigger, cooler one, right?
No.
I wasn't listening. I was trying to
That's
look at this picture.
Well, that's you picking me up, sure.
Well, check out my package then. The Hulkster always packs a dick.
The Hulkster only eats at McDonald's.
How tall is Hulk Hogan?
He's like
6 something.
Yeah, he's like 6'4" to 6'6". He's somewhere in that range. Oh fuck! It sucks that they canceled that Chris Hemsworth movie that he was playing Hulk Hogan.
6'7".
Hell yeah, there we go.
Oh, Hemsworth playing Hogan?
He was, and then
Hemsworth on Hogan?
then
Does he do the N-word stuff?
his yeah, with the fellas. No, he's getting like Alzheimer's. His brain's going all Bruce Willis pretty early. So
Oh, Hemsworth is.
yeah,
Yeah, well, he's not eating the adrenochrome.
yeah.
That's my theory on all these celebrities.
Too
that
much
have
time playing
issues.
Thor.
What's that other one?
Spent
That
too
lady-
much time in Valhalla.
Christina Applegate has MS. It's very sad.
Christina Tittygate.
Yeah, oh, God, I love her so much.
I say
Christina.
put him in B.
B. All right. All right,
Christina
we'll put him in
Pizza.
I'm gonna put them all in B.
Pizzagate. She doesn't have MS for some reason. Interesting. Look into that.
Christina, smell my feet.
Yes, please. The next one I have is
Yeah, I'm looking
The
for
Rock's dad.
I'm looking for fellers. God damn, I can't say it.
Just say the N-word.
Fellow feet smellers.
Fellow. That's like a vocal warm up for like newscasters.
Fellow feet smellers.
Fellow feet smellers. I'm looking for fellow feet smellers.
Now, the Rock's dad, he could say the N-word, but the Rock can't say the N-word.
The
and
Rock cannot say the N-word.
It's confusing.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know The Rock's dad's name. I didn't look it up. I just typed in The Rock's dad and got the first picture that I found.
Look at that body. God damn.
Rocky Johnson. So
I was like, it was like The Rock. I know that.
yeah, he's just beautiful.
Do you see where The
man.
Rock got his name?
Where? Johnson? Yeah.
Cool. He's got
Got it from his daddy.
he's got cool sparrow tattoos on his tits.
That means he's a sailor.
That means
honestly.
he's a slut.
That means he's a fucking slut. I wonder if he was a sailor because, like, they wouldn't. Okay, hold up. I got a lot of
You're
stuff
on
to
the
go through here.
Wikipedia page. You can see if he was a sailor.
I know. I was just looking at. There's so much information here. It
They
says
usually say
NWA.
that.
It says the first black NWA Georgia heavyweight champion, which caught my attention. Then I found out he's Canadian,
National
which
Wrestling
blew my mind.
Association.
Is this Drake's dad? I think there's only 2 black people in Canada.
You think The Rock and Drake are related?
I'm gonna
They're
put
brothers.
that. I'm gonna put that out there though. Yeah.
No one's talking
Maybe.
about it.
Nobody's talking about it. Oh, his wife's name was Lillian Gay.
Nova Scotia.
Oh, he was descended from black loyalists. What does that mean?
They're
Black
pro-slavery.
loyalists. People of African descent who sided with loyalists during the American Revolutionary War. In particular, the term referred to men enslaved by patriots who served on the loyalist side because of the Crown's guarantee of freedom. So they fought against Americans
Oh, yeah.
during
we
the
all
Revolutionary
fight?
War.
Oh, yeah. We wanted to be under the Queen. The Queen said we won't be able to say the N-word if the Americans take over.
Oh, this is so nice of them. They were individually listed in the Book of Negroes.
Oh, yeah. The Book of Negroes.
Okay, now that's a book I would love to read. Yeah, so The Rock's dad, he trained to be a boxer and eventually sparred with greats such as Muhammad Ali and George
Damn.
I
Foreman.
hear he had a decent career.
Ooh, the Soul
I don't know
Man.
much about him, though.
That was his nickname, the Soul Man. That's cool.
They made a show based on The Rock, like Young Rock, right?
Yeah.
Was it called Young Rock?
Yes.
Like Young Sheldon?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, he,
I'm a pedophile.
I don't think that. I'm not gonna say The Rock's a pedophile. I don't like him, but I don't think he's a pedophile. I think The Rock is probably asexual.
Rockets don't usually have a sexuality.
Yeah, true. It's probably why he got his name, The Rock. It's like, he's
Mr.
smooth down there.
Mr. Rock, what type of rocks do you find most attractive?
The Iron Palace. What does he call his gym? He requires them to relocate every time he films a movie. His Iron Kingdom
I'm
or
not
something.
sure.
I don't
The
know.
Iron Jungle. The Rock's Iron Paradise.
He's got
I
a
think.
prison. The Iron Jungle.
I just want to pretend like I'm a black guy for one day. Yeah, the Iron Paradise. So this is his home gym. Oh, GarageGymReviews.com. Yeah, I'm a frequenter of this site. Why does he?
GayGymsReview.com.
God, you could just do this with a bench press, man.
Can we go review gay gyms?
GymReviews.com.
Because there's got to be gyms that are just like, yeah, that's the gay one. Like, there's enough gay people that go there. It's the gay gym.
Gold's Gym is the gay gym. Today I learned The Rock travels with a private gym of over 40,000 pounds of equipment that over 100 crew members assemble at each film location.
Hell yeah.
That's his Iron Paradise.
That's pretty cool.
All right, The Rock's dad. Where are we putting him?
I'm putting him C. Cock
C
Johnson.
tier. God, that I would
The
say
Soul
he's a
Man?
revolutionary. Yeah. You know his name's the Soul Man, right?
Yeah, but The Rock has a better career, so
All right.
The Rock would have to be higher up.
All right, fine. We're gonna speed through some of these. RJ, what do you know about New Jack?
Not as good as Old Jack.
Do you know anything about New Jack?
What do you know about New Jack City?
I know Jack King off.
What do you know about New Jack? I know all about Jack King off.
Ice-T's in New
Studied
Jack City, RJ.
Jack King off. Mario Van Peebles directed it.
Look at that.
Damn, what happened to Peebs? He was in a
You're on
ton of
Wikipedia.
stuff.
I can tell you.
We're not gonna do that though, because we don't have time, RJ. Anyways, New Jack the wrestler. Do you know anything about him?
No.
Okay, well, it's this guy.
Is this the guy that like did real stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I remember him.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was. Let's see if they have a. Here we go. Stabbing of William Jason. In October 2004, New Jack, wrestling for Thunder Wrestling Federation, was scheduled to fight fellow wrestler William Jason Lane at an event near Jacksonville, Florida. During the match, Lane, to New Jack's surprise, began punching him in the face legitimately and landed a few blows. New Jack then pulled out a metal blade from his camouflage wrestling attire and stabbed Lane multiple times in the head. New Jack stated in the Vice documentary series, Dark Side of the Ring, that the news stated he stabbed Lane 16 times, but New Jack stated it was 9 because he counted. This action caused New Jack to receive various felony charges, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and aggravated assault to commit murder. New Jack claimed that the two had met prior to the match and agreed to use a piece of metal to inflict injury. Despite this, a police officer who was recording the incident stated that it looked like it went past a routine wrestling match. Bruner then claims the event was never intended to be hardcore. So there's video of this too.
Yeah,
It's
it's pretty
gross.
cool.
He stabs him a lot of times, and he's done some other stuff too. That there's some words on the screen that we probably can't put there right now. Yeah, there's the Gypsy Joe incident. He's done a lot of stuff. He's a real scary guy. Also, that William Jason Lane guy. The way New Jack got out of the charges is he said, "I'll drop the charges on you, if you drop the charges on me, I will train you to be a professional wrestler." And the Jason Lane guy was like, "Okay, fine, sounds good," and then just never trained him. So, New Jack, he a real one.
Okay. I've never heard of him. D tier.
Cool. I told you all that.
I love RJ's ranking.
Yeah.
Remember, if I haven't heard of them, Bob.
You've heard of this guy, and I think you're going to like him.
Tits McJohnson.
David Arquette.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was a big wrestler.
Oh, I forgot he was a wrestler too.
A wrestling
Yeah.
fan, and then he kind of merges away in there like a lot of
Yeah.
people do. Like
Which,
Mike Tyson, he's a wrestler.
That's true. He was a wrestler.
He's part of DX
Mm-hmm.
and the NWO, I think, possibly.
So in November 2018, David Arquette suffered a severe cut in his neck during a death match at Joey Janela's LA Confidential event, leading to bleeding and requiring surgery. He described the incident as a scary experience and even thought he was going to die. He later stated that he was done with death matches. He literally almost died. There was a lot of fucking blood. I got
RJ,
stabbed
are
in the
you
neck during
are
wrestling
you a
match.
fan of watching the like backyard wrestling videos?
No.
No. Would you ever want to go to one of those? Just someone's backyard and watching 50
I'm going to say no
hillbillies?
because RJ's so particular about his things.
I like my wrestling.
I like Undertaker. I like Chris Benoit. I don't like wrestling. Right?
Yeah, because like I would go see them versus.
You just like
the other
specific men.
ones.
Okay. That tracks.
Yes.
David Arquette, I know who it is. C tier.
What the fuck? He was in Scream.
Yeah, that was cool. That's why he didn't get D.
God damn. All right. So next one.
What
we're
about
doing,
Patricia Arquette?
Hotter, B.
Okay.
God damn. All right. All right. So we are moving on to RJ's next.
Oh, saving me for last. Mine's a sweet treat for
Yours is a little, yeah. Yours needed to go last.
I think-
we can't break that or set that loose.
It's
in
the one I
beginning.
sent you, right? order of the people?
It's the one. It's the list of 5 wrestlers that you sent me. But yeah, it isn't in the same order.
The pictures look different. So
No, they're not. I'll show you the first one.
all right, Mick Foley, also Cactus Jack, Dude Love, and Mankind.
You also sent me the name Mick Foley.
Why do you
Yeah.
think Why do you think Dude Love? Is there a reason for Dude Love?
He's just okay. So you have all their personas. Literally, you have Cactus Jack, which is the crazy wild one that would bring out barbed wire on a bat. Then you have Mankind that was like born in or like lived in the boiler room, so he had like scars and stuff of getting like burnt.
Yeah.
And then you have Dude Love, the one that's like, "Hey, I'm a cool guy, brother."
he said brother.
Oh no, he did.
he said the N word.
Yes.
I'm a cool guy.
And then also, not to mention the amount of times she's been thrown off stuff, thrown into tacks and burnt and thrown off a cage again.
So this is Cactus Jack.
Well,
This
that's
is-
Mick Foley, technically, but it looks like Cactus Jack. He doesn't have a Cactus Jack shirt.
RJ, I know they're playing characters. I want to know which character this one is because it keeps popping up.
Cactus Jack,
That's
Mankind,
Cactus Jack.
Dude
Mankind,
Love.
Dude Love. Okay.
And where's Mr. Sacco?
Oh, those are all in his pants.
Does he keep Sacco and Mr. Sacco? There he is. That's Mankind's friend.
Yes.
Yeah, his best
'Cause,
friend.
This is
I like the idea of you inviting a girl over into your house. And you say, "Oh, hold on, I need to go in the bathroom and get ready."
No. I need to
Hey.
get protection.
hey baby girl, you wanna have a threesome tonight? You 2 guys.
Show up
How
in the
you feel
mask.
about that?
How do you feel
Worshiping
about
your
me
body.
being in your pussy and a sock being in your mouth?
Don't worry, it's dirty. It's a dirty sock.
Can you
So
type?
Mankind is fantastic.
Can you type Mick Foley Santa for me?
Okay. Mick Foley Santa.
No. Go
Is this-
to comments.
Is this him?
No.
Saint Mick? Is
that
that
could
him?
be him. That does look
I
like
think that is him.
Yeah.
So go to. Is there like a Wikipedia section that talks about this? If I remember correctly.
Well, that's a picture of him in like.
So
here we go.
if I remember correctly, he's obsessed with Santa.
Oh, that's
Okay,
fantastic.
I am
Yeah.
Santa Claus. Whose lap is your child sitting on?
Is that the movie? Is he
Wait,
in that?
Morgan Spurlock? What the fuck?
You need to see if he's in
I
some
have a
movie.
again. This is the weird information that's just rattling around my head when
If this is the thing, I want this. I want to see this.
yeah when my wife is talking to me and I'm like, oh, I'm pretty sure Mick Foley was
I think Mick Foley loves Santa Claus. It's like, and today at work,
Yeah.
she was being such a bitch.
on the evolution of a Santa.
Was his sock his elf?
Yeah, RJ, you're missing Saint Mick. How dare
Okay,
you?
so it's got to be Saint Mick. Mick Foley.
Saint Mick.
Saint Mick, my journey from hardcore legend to Santa's jolly elf.
That sounds like some
RJ,
great
RJ,
smut.
you are Mick Foley.
Oh yeah, then he's also fat and he's like the laziest. Not lazy. Yeah, he's lazy.
Well, no, that's all I am saying. You're really talking down on yourself. That's all I'm saying. That
so
you're
Mick
Mick
Foley is me
And you love Santa, so
as a
just-
wrestler.
You just like Santa and
Yeah.
socks. You love long socks. All right, so
yeah. People try
Mick
to
Foley.
sock check RJ. Just as a Mr. Sock.
sock check, motherfucker. Does this shit have a face on it?
Yeah,
That's
I drew it
Socko.
myself.
That's my friend, Mr. Socko.
Yeah, Mick Foley, S tier.
Yeah, S tier.
I mean, we're going off of your rankings, and I'm gonna say
I
S tier.
agree.
You're gonna say S tier for all of.
Yeah, I'm already playing on this.
All right, RJ, what's your next one? Same order.
Ooh, the family man himself, Chris Benoit,
Oh, okay.
I like the picture you sent me.
Family Guy.
Yep,
Not Carl Winslow.
No,
not the Family Matters family.
Chris Benoit, I was a huge fan of. I loved just his style. I loved it when he was in part of the Four Horsemen when he was in there back in WCW.
The Four Horsemen.
The
Those
Four
are
Horsemen.
the Four Horsemen are rapists.
With
The Four Horsemen
Dean
are
Malenko
wrestlers.
and Eddie Guerrero.
The four rapists.
Yeah, the Four Horsemen.
But his crippler crossface, I love that. I loved it when he did the little headbutt off the top rope. So sick.
Eddie Guerrero's so sick. Mike, this would be you in the 80s.
Hell yeah, it would be. That's me right now. I've got a mustache right now.
You wish you had that mustache, though.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
cut your hair though.
I can't shave the middle like that.
You can. There's still time. 90 days. Still time to impress us with your mustache.
Yeah.
Who was Saturn?
Perry Saturn.
That's just a really cool gay guy.
It's a deeply closeted gay guy.
you should go look up photos of him.
That's the guy from
Perry Saturn.
Perry Saturn?
Yeah, with the P.
Oh, because there's another way to spell Perry.
That's so funny that the names people pick. Like, yeah, I'm a big tough wrestler named Perry.
Wait, no. Go to that picture with the fanny pack. Go to the picture with the fanny pack. Go to the picture with the fanny pack.
Hold up.
I was right. I was fucking right.
Hold up.
Yep, that's Perry
Now,
Saturn.
this guy has the same build as me.
Yeah.
Like, 100% no joke.
Same
This
tattoos.
is Similar tattoos.
What is going on?
This is
It's Joe
beer
Rogan.
in hand, vape on fanny pack.
This is where Joe Rogan got his entire fit from.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, man. I just saw
Yeah.
this guy, Perry Saturn. Have you ever heard of him?
Perry Saturn
Yeah.
didn't go anywhere.
I just saw him rocking the fanny pack, and I was like, that looks so functional. You know?
Like
Wow.
his cell phone isn't in his fanny pack; it's on the side.
And he's not wearing anything. What is this?
It was a thing
Is
they
he drinking
did.
a soda with a mop?
Yeah, there's a thing they did.
What is the thing they did?
I think they probably were trying to maybe do a
They
Mr.
have-
Sacco thing.
They have
did a
sex
thing.
with mops. Is that
Or
what
you can't
no,
just,
they
you can't
do?
just see this picture and tell me there's a thing they did.
They did a thing. No, it might have been. I don't remember it exactly. Maybe it was during the Wilson time from Tom Hanks.
From Home
thing.
Improvement?
Yeah.
Okay, this is. Did you ever see those pictures of the? Like when when a couple has a photo taken of them and one of them's not into the other person,
Oh yeah.
and the triangulation. Mm-hmm. This is a gay man. Is a woman touching him, and she's leaning towards him, and he's like,
Is he?
Let's see
Can you
what's
zoom
over
into
there.
his crotch on that picture?
"Of course I can."
Okay, that's
he
a
doesn't have a gay man's
symbol.
crotch.
But he's got a. That's a symbol.
Devin looks too. Yeah.
That looks like
it's
some
Saturn.
of his tattoos. Just
Such a
tribal tattoos. What is
Stop
up?
zooming into his
okay,
penis,
What is this
Devin.
mohawk,
I
dude?
think it's a tattoo.
It's a tattoo. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick.
He's got lip filler too. He got
this
his
is
eyelids
so
done.
me. This is so me. Save him.
I think he didn't make it after WCW much.
This is Devin during Pride Month.
it's me at the Folsom Street Bear with my little Hank Hill ass, my fanny pack, my little StarTech cell phone.
This is what I walk into when he's like, "I'm gonna go out drinking tonight." And I was like, "All right." Wake up the next morning, and he just walks in like that.
I'm just
Long
here. For,
night.
I'm just here for the drinks and watching some piss play. I'm not participating. I'm just watching.
RJ, can you be this for Halloween and we'll just write Saturn on your gut? In Old English.
Draw some dragons. We'll get Taylor to draw some dragons on you.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm Perry Saturn. Never heard of him. That's what I thought.
You don't know
Probably
wrestling. You're not
Nobody
fans.
has. Jesus. Okay, I want Perry Saturn on
Yeah,
this
Perry
list. I didn't know he
Saturn, that's
existed.
S tier.
Yeah, Perry Saturn's S tier.
Yeah, good job, Chris Benoit.
I'll
S tier.
leave him there.
Okay.
All right, what's your next one?
Chris Benoit killed his family or something. Killed his
Oh
yeah.
yeah, he killed his family.
That's why it says Family Guy on there.
Hung
'cause-
himself with the Bowflex.
That's
He
right.
was
Oh.
suffering from CTE. Like
So literally, I guess they had a thing on WWE where Vince McMahon was like, tragically, Chris Benoit and his family have died, and they did that, and then they found out what happened, and then they just took that episode off the air. They deleted it. They're like, you cannot find it.
Damn.
because they honored the legend of Chris Benoit that night that he murdered his entire family, and then the news came out that he annihilated his family and killed himself, and WWE had to distance themselves from that because it was from them forcing him to take steroids and get hit in the head every day for 10 years.
So
That apparently that will make you kill your family.
can you look up Chris Benoit's flying headbutt? Just like a photo of it.
So funny after the fact.
Yeah, this is what Devin does to his boyfriend.
I don't know if they'd show us still.
No, it's
Oh,
a gift.
That's
Uh,
right. Oh,
Oh,
nah.
get the.
There we go.
So literally, he did this all the time. He would
I'm gonna
just jump.
suck you.
and then he just lands on it with his head, and that was his finishing move. Besides, like the little submission
This
move.
is so funny.
Damn it! I missed your dick again. I gotta do it over.
But think about that.
Oh, Mr. Dick, I'm so
This
embarrassed.
is what he probably did like 6 times like a night.
Oh, I'm so fucking straight. Oh, fuck, Mr. fucking Dick. Oh, I'm so sorry.
They probably have done ones where they lift up the legs and he lands in the crotch too.
God, this is.
Imagine how much your forearms hurt, because that's what's catching all of his fall is his
Hey,
forearms.
don't ruin this, for me, okay? I thought wrestling was real.
No, look at on top of the ladder
On top of the ladder. This
to the right. Yeah.
On
See, this
top
one's a
of
gift. Here
the
we go.
ladder.
I will suck your dick. Oh,
Chris Benoit.
Yeah. This is why he's
falls.
retarded.
I've fallen off a ladder that high before. It's
He's
not,
not-
fun. Like
He's
doing.
jumping head first and being like, "I hope I don't crack my neck."
Well, this week,
Damn.
a local electrician kills himself. Chris Benoiting himself off a ladder.
Local electrician Ben Wad himself. No family to murder. He just killed himself. That's so funny that his they knew nothing about CTE back then. And it's
Yeah.
so funny to find a guy
Tell
that
the truth.
suffered from mental illness. And his move was the flying headbutt where he used his head as a weapon.
All the time. All the time. And it was so sick.
I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon. Tell the truth. Tell the truth, Vince McMahon.
You need to tell the people, Vince.
And then, the popular next one, my favorite, biggest wrestler, I think, of all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold
Beer
Steve
drinking
Austin.
man himself.
Oh,
Literally saved the WWF, WWE, the Attitude Era. Fantastic.
He's Jewish, right?
the Catitude.
No,
Era.
he's Texan.
Let's get an early life check on.
I think you're thinking of Goldberg.
Gold Dust.
Goldberg. How could I forget Goldberg?
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Yeah. Steve Austin. What's his real name?
Hold on, RJ. I'm almost there.
Anderson.
I'm almost there, RJ.
Oh, I'm about to gold bust.
I'm almost there, RJ. Don't worry, I'm almost there.
Do you think Gold Dust, Gold Bust is and it's gold flakes?
That's the bottom line.
There it is.
Because Stone Cold said
Yeah,
so.
there it is. Thank you for that.
God, we gotta
Worth
do
it.
more soundboard stuff.
So good.
It's
we need
distracting.
to have that ready to go. Oh, it's good.
It's so funny, like watching them during the Attitude Era, and then literally it's just Vince is like, "Yeah, kick me, and then give me a stunner in the middle of the ring. Yes, do it." And Stone Cold's like, "All right." So they just played on it, and they're like, Steve, like literally before that they had DX just doing some crazy rambunctious stuff, but now Steve's like literally showing
Who's the suck it guy, right?
that was DX.
Yeah.
So it was like Triple H and all them before
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels. But like literally they just like show up, like he'd show up in the Zamboni and just like, he had a giant what do you call it? Monster truck and like ran over Vince's limo. Just because and everyone went crazy about it in the early 90s.
Do you see how excited RJ is about this
Oh,
wrestling?
it's so sick.
And I told you this, Mike, but this is the fastest that RJ has ever sent me a list for something that we've planned. We planned it.
I used to
I
go
thought
to
it was
their
because
house.
of all the tits I sent you.
Oh, I did say that. I said tots.
While I was distracted with that, in that time, RJ read the messages, which is crazy to
Yeah,
begin with.
I was like,
He
titties.
read the messages.
And I'm like, wrestling. Cool. This is it.
I was still looking at the bouncing tits, and I get message from RJ, and it's just 5 wrestlers. I was like, this is
and here's
unheard
the
of.
pictures.
Oh,
That's the wrong one.
oh yeah, I forgot I had
That was
one.
me talking about wrestling.
He was in the auto sound there.
Yeah, but literally, it's fantastic. And yeah.
Okay, well,
So I just found this.
if people are listening to our podcast and they want more stuff like this for our podcast,
See this? That means not welcome.
then we can play that stuff.
I love that.
We got that stuff. If you
we
want
got
that
it.
stuff,
We just
have that
happen
stuff.
to have it ready for no reason.
Okay.
Oh, this is for you too, RJ. Here we go.
Ooh,
I think we should try one of the shorts that we do where you only talk in soundboard.
Oh yeah. What was the thing that I was doing?
Men.
Yeah, it was man who's gay sex.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Whoa. Okay.
Hey.
Hey there.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, that was Devin. I heard him. It's on audio.
Nope, that's not me.
I've got bigger titties than you do.
That wasn't me
That
either.
was Devin.
Anyways, let's move on to Steve Austin here. Found this Reddit thing. Steve Austin asks Paul Heyman why the Jews own everything. Heyman responds with a dissertation on Jewish history. Every bit as awkward and hilarious as it sounds.
Yep, that's perfect.
Yeah, I remember seeing this clip. It was really funny.
I haven't seen that, and I will look that up later. All right, Steve Austin.
S tier.
Oh yeah,
he's
a real Texan.
It's all going in S tier. I'm not sure about him. I don't know. I feel like he's faking it. I don't feel like he's a
Him and Joe
genuine
Rogan.
badass.
Oh, do you know what he does now? He pops up on my Instagram. He just
His beer company.
yes, but he just rides around his farm on an ATV and just kind of takes care of the chickens and drinks beer. And he's like, I mend fences and I drink some beer.
You got.
I don't believe that, though.
When to hold 'em.
He's
Know
talking about
when
dicks.
to suck 'em.
Look, this is cum.
Know
This
when
is-
to drink some cum.
You should look up an Austin photo
And tell
earlier
your
when he
wife
was younger,
that you're
when he first
straight.
started.
And I'm the bottom now.
And I'm a pedophile.
I'm a pedophile.
Do you know how he came up with the name? Oh, he's had multiple names, but one day his wife was like yelling at him, and was just like, "Your food's getting stone cold, and if you don't eat now," and he's just like, "Wait, Stone Cold Steve Austin." Yeah, I like that. That's how the name came about.
I would love to see a biography where they have that moment, and he's like, "Wait, Stone Cold?"
Start reading that.
Yeah.
If someone's listening to this, can you make because Stone Cold said so, but instead say because the Jews say so? I would very much
Because
like
the
that.
Jews own everything. And that's the bottom line. That's what I've been telling
And
my friends.
that's
They won't.
Israel.
All right, what are we doing for this next
All right,
one?
the
RJ?
next one is Rikishi because I
Oh,
find him
yeah.
hilarious.
RJ's OG right there.
This
Yeah.
Representing
This
his
is-
people.
Big
Yeah,
ass.
This is RJ. It's spelled Rick. Rikishi?
Rikish.
Pickle Rikishi. Can you take
Or
that?
Salafu Futo Jr.
He didn't wipe his butt. This is
Soda
the first
Fu
video.
Futa
So-
Junior.
There's a like a podcast that Kurt Angle's doing, and he's like one day that they like to play practical jokes with each other, and he's like one day he did his little finishing move on me, and he didn't wipe his ass, so literally just straight up took a shit and went out and did that to me, and it stunk so bad.
Damn.
I basically threw up in the ring.
That's
Great
fine.
joke though.
I-
Great joke.
That is a pretty good joke.
We got 90 days, RJ. We can start
Yeah.
doing fun pranks like that to each other.
Oh, we're doing the Devin.
Oh, no. I was going to say, you
Either
keep that between
one-
you two. That's
Neither
great.
one of us are gonna wipe, and we're just gonna full Rikishi you.
Yeah.
While Look at his butt.
While Devin's sleeping, we're going to install a sex swing above his bed
Yes.
so we can swing our asses.
We just
into
rock
his
back and
mouth.
forth while he's sleeping, so he doesn't know we're there. We're just slowly rubbing our asses and swinging above him. That is not him.
This little sexual demon swinging above my bed.
Not to mention, Rikishi's family line, his kids, they're all in wrestling now too.
Is this the same Rikishi? Did he get into sumo wrestling? No, this is the sumo wrestler Rikishi. This is the real wrestler.
Yeah. Sumo's kick ass.
We gotta
I love
get
that.
sumo to the U.S. I would love to see sumo gyms popping up like BJJ gyms.
Yeah.
You know,
I would love
I would
that
love
too.
to see the Joe. I will be the Joe Rogan of sumo.
I would love to see Joe Rogan in a little sumo outfit.
I would love to Rikishi Joe Rogan.
I just
Tiny little man.
I just want to see Shab pick him up and throw him out of the ring.
You told me to get out of comedy. Who's laughing now?
You told me to quit MMA. You told me to get out of. You think I need a fucking handler? I know you're behind Reddit, Joe. You and Bobby Lee. You guys are so mean to me.
You ruined Tiger Belly's podcast. You broke up Kalila and Bobby Lee. Hey, Joe Rogan. I moved to Texas just to throw you out of this ring.
Oh man, I would love that if just like in the news today, Joe Rogan shot in the head by friend and lover Brendan Shaw.
This looks like the Aaron Hernandez motion.
Yeah,
They look the
exactly.
same.
The CTE finally got to Shop and he blew Rogan's head off.
He killed his Mexican wife too. He made a whole hour-long stand-up comedy routine after hating her. Versus Brendan Schaub. Oh, this is so funny. They look so similar. Oh, that's not him.
Where's they show-
they took them all off.
The BJ Penn and Brendan Shaw beef is going deep right now.
Have you seen BJ Penn's Instagram?
Yeah, he got fucking arrested like
Did he?
a week ago. Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
He's
BJ
going-
Penn's
he's getting-
Instagram is...
he's going crazy.
Yeah. But anyways, these two. I mean, spitting image. Both have CTE. One of them is a murderer.
Both are gay, down low gay guys.
Down low gay guys that will go into a gay CTE rage and kill Joe Rogan.
I feel like it's gonna be like Terminator or something.
Yeah. John Connor, you have to sit on your face.
Yeah, Rogan's on the back of a dirt bike that Callan's driving.
But one's the good one, one's the bad one.
He's in the sidecar. Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah, shouts the T1000, chasing him down. Clearly,
Clearly, yes. Yeah, no, he would be. Yeah, he's T1000. I was
Yeah.
going to say he might be Liquid Terminator.
that's T1000.
That's T1000.
I believe so.
What's Arnold? It's T100.
T1000.
He's a
yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
What's T2? Is that just the sequel?
Yeah. Rikishi, not my favorite, but I do enjoy his stink ass thing. He gets an A tier.
Classic.
Wow, you're,
Good judge of
against
character
your own.
there, buddy.
yeah.
I rate this honestly.
RJ, what's your last one? Word for word, how you sent it to me.
Nacho Man, Randy Savage.
It's Nacho Man, Randy Savage, RJ.
What photo did I pick?
You didn't pick this one. I did. I changed it.
He's in nachos.
You typed Nacho Man, Randy Savage to me.
That's so good. I
Yeah.
thought it was so clever.
Because you were in
of me.
such a hurry. You were
Yeah.
so excited about
Yeah.
wrestling that your autocorrect took over and
Yep.
said Nacho Man, Randy
Pretty
Savage.
good. It's so good.
was a-
What's your
Pretty good
favorite Macho Man, RJ? Do you have a favorite
I like
color
the Slim
scheme?
Jim one.
You like Slim Jim Macho Man?
Yeah, because I literally, when we used to go to Sam's Club and my mom would buy that's so good.
It's such a good picture.
Hey, brother. Am I too spicy for you, brother?
The queso rises to the top.
Okay. So, Devin, can you look up the Slim Jim
chili rises
nacho cheese?
Slim Jim Nacho Cheese?
No, Slim Jim Macho Man.
You said Slim Jim Nacho Cheese, and I'm looking that up right now because I'm hungry. That sounds good. Mm. Slim Jim
Macho Man.
Macho Man. Oh. This is not display.
Display. That's pretty cool.
You can buy it.
Yeah.
Hold up.
$100, RJ. This is Patreon money. When we get a Patreon, this is going towards this, RJ.
Shit, that's just a tenth of a rack.
Wait,
brother.
hold on. So
Yeah.
if it's a holder, it's a cup.
What?
That could be if it's
Hold
a holder
on.
for Slim
Okay,
Jims.
hold on.
This
Wait,
could be my.
where
I
did-
want you to tell me your logic on this right now. If it's a holder, it's a cup.
Is it a Slim Jim holder? So you put Slim Jims in it?
Do you think that Macho Man's fingers is describing your penis size right there?
Ooh, brother, I can't even see it.
As big as my glasses, brother.
Brother, and I have great eyes. 2020, brother.
These are prescription crazy sunglasses.
Where does my Slim Jim go?
Yeah, I think this is just
Oh, just a picture. Okay,
thing,
I was like, if this
yeah.
is like a at the store Slim Jim holder, it should be sealed
one
and I
is.
could use it as a cup.
So
okay.
it goes behind it. Okay, so
Yeah.
there's a cup
Do you
behind
guys not
it.
know how this works?
That's not a cup, man. That's not.
You guys
that-
didn't know Slim Jim holders?
I know Slim Jim holders, and they got a hole in the
Why is that
bottom.
$1,500?
Well, that's a special edition
Sure.
where it says Macho Man on his jacket. That would be so cool to have. Please, when we start a Patreon, please subscribe to the Patreon so we can get. I promise I will buy this $1,500 rare Randy Savage rare Slim Jim Macho Man display.
He will
Hard to
also
find.
be in Macho Man colored themed clothing.
Oh yeah, I will. This is cool. Oh, they got all kinds for different prices. This one's so much cheaper than $1,500. Okay, that's a cup.
Yeah, see, I could use that as a cup, and I'd pull up.
I could drink out of that
That's
one.
a ladle right there.
That's,
That's
That's a ladle. That's a
That's
soup cup.
perfect for me making my mushroom soup and eating it out of. I would love.
like the idea you making like coffee and pouring it back and drinking it on the way to work.
Showing up to work, just bossing around Mexicans holding a Macho Man Randy Savage Slim Jim container with
You-
coffee inside of it.
We could put a handle on the back of it so you can hold it.
Oh yeah, who's ready for some breve?
Oh yeah, you got super gay coffee in there.
Oh yeah, it's a flat white. Ah. The sweetness of the milk sweetens the espresso. It's popular in Australia, brother. Damn, that'd be so sick. I need this. I would not be upset if I spend $160 on a Slim Jim display that I could drink coffee out of.
My
So I
favorite
like
my favorite Macho Man is Bonesaw.
Bonesaw.
Oh yeah, that's great. I was gonna say that, or I was gonna say the Slim Jim guy.
Bonesaw, my girl.
Devin, you know what this is from?
From Bonesaw. Spider-Man. I read it right there.
It was so great in this.
Ooh. Spider? Mm. What are you doing up there?
Wait, no. pick the 1 2 over.
This one?
Yeah,
You're talking to the bear.
Spider-Man's jizzing on him.
Ooh, shoot your web on me, Spider.
Bonesaw.
Bonesaw McGraw is a sick name. I want to find out Macho Man's.
Perfect casting for that.
I want to find out his stack, like what steroids he was on.
I
'cause
know.
That's
Well,
peak male physique, right?
No, but
there.
if you go to the one where he's holding the microphone, go to the
Oh,
one
yeah.
where he's holding the microphone and just look at that shoulder.
I want that
Jesus
shoulder.
Christ.
Come
that
on, man.
he spent too much time in the sun. He's got veins popping like nobody's business. Capped
Yeah.
shoulders. Jesus Christ.
He was training by just getting his dick sucked in Florida on a beach, and that's why he's all sunburned.
He's got a leather daddy glove of some type right there. You don't need to worry about that.
I'm into bondage, brother, but I like to be the one tied up.
Oh
yeah.
so good. That's S tier.
That's S tier. Definitely S tier. Okay. I'm going to change tones a little bit here.
No,
Moving on to
no.
Mike's.
RJ, I got a sweet tree for you, Bubba.
All right. They're all in order. I'm going to let you do this.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get the names and stuff.
I tell you the first. Yeah, you got to get all the names.
Yeah, let me get the names, RJ,
Yeah.
just for you. And then while I'm getting the names here, I'm just gonna do that.
I'm curious if RJ, if you're going to know. Can you do that again?
Oh yeah, hold on one second. Oh, God damn.
Just play a long soundboard clip. While I'm looking this up, just listen to this.
Shit on these walls, Ray.
Here we go. Okay. So, yeah, that's the perfect soundbite for what we're about to get into, RJ.
Yep.
Okay, RJ, you ever heard of Luna Vachon?
I have not.
Okay, this is a very visual part of the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yep.
Let's go into Luna Vachon.
Vachon. So, I just picked the best picture, but
Oh, is she part of that group? Whatever that group.
Mike Tyson's
you
group.
tell me.
No.
Go to the far right. I like how Kayla Harrison is right there. That's what that looks like on the top row.
Is that? Wait,
I don't think it's her, but it looks like it could be her.
that really looks like it could. No, she's
No.
more of a woman than Kayla Harrison, who might have won by now. We don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, go to the Mike Tyson picture with the cool face tattoo that your cursor's on. Your cursor was
it
on.
was
it?
already on.
It's all the way to the far right there, Bubba.
You know, I don't see color.
There we go.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Let's
Oh, Mike Tyson
zoom
face
in.
tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happens when you're struck by lightning.
Yeah, I think she's pretty fucking hot. Okay. That's
Yep,
what I
it's
think.
I love that frizzy hair. Side.
I love a
cut.
bitch with a mohawk mullet.
Yeah. And then who has small tits, but then they get bigger over time, I think. I mean,
There we go. Oh,
here we
yeah.
go.
There we go.
This is your style of muscle mommy.
Hell yeah. I just want to be fucking, who can I be, RJ? I'll be Chi-Chi to her Goku. I'll be Bulma to her Vegeta. Oh, baby.
Who would win?
Oh, I'm
her?
gonna Bulma in your Vegeta. Oh, I'm
wonder
about
what-
to Bulma.
Who she was with?
She is.
What's her era?
She's Canadian, WWE.
Yeah,
WWF.
ECW.
Who's she with in WWE?
What should I look up?
Cause of death, drug overdose. Thank you.
Yeah, we know.
Well,
this.
Obviously.
Scroll down.
Let's see. We'll do World
Her
Wrestling
husband, his
Federation.
name is Dan Hurd.
Bam Bam Bigelow? No, that's not who she was with. Tatanka. I'm just looking at names here.
Tatanka.
SummerSlam, the Smoking Guns, 6-man tag team
she
match.
was
Doink the Clown. Hold up, hold up.
Oh, you like him? He's like she's a clown.
Hello, I am Doink the Clown.
They had a lot of characters.
Damn, wrestling's kind of sick. Okay.
Okay, she's before my time.
I
I
want
was
you
like,
to
I don't recognize her.
doink
What
my
a-
penis.
Wait, you don't remember Bam Bam, the Head Shrinkers, and Bastion Booger?
I remember Bam Bam. I
You
think.
remember Bastion Booger?
Wrestling's so great.
This is
is
Canadian
me. This is-
wrestling.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where the dynasties start. in
Is it
Canada.
really?
Yeah. The Hearts and
That's where Benoit's from, right?
it's French. So
It's
French Canadian. Yeah.
Oh. Ooh, I'm sensing a French conspiracy with Andre the Giant here.
Ooh, I like Luna's old rival Medusa. Medusa.
Mad USA.
That's cool.
Pusa.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Moonsault.
Moon slut.
Dink.
Oh, the midget sidekick.
Midget wrestler named Dink.
Oh, my name is Dink.
Also known as the Macho Midget.
Also
Tiger Jackson.
known as Little Hookster.
This kicks ass. I love wrestling. All right. So she died of a drug overdose.
Pretty
Finally
kick-ass.
Death. She was found dead by her mother at her home in Pasco County, Florida. They all live in Florida. 48 years old. That's old for a wrestler. It's old in wrestling years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Died
Cheap.
of an overdose of oxycodone and benzodiazepine. I've champed that many
Yeah,
times.
Devin's type of bitch.
Yeah. No, because she going to die on me. I need a bitch that can handle her shit.
Oh, she was friends with Mick Foley right there.
Everybody's friends with McFoley. I hear he's a nice guy.
Holy shit. The Mountain Goats album Beat the Champ, which I love, has a song Luna named after Luna Vachon. Wow, that's interesting.
You didn't know that? You're a fan?
Shut the fuck up. You've never read John Darnielle's book.
Because I'm not a fan.
Wow, that's rude. Southwestern Territory, The Legend of Chavo Guerrero, Foreign Object, Animal Mask.
Chavo.
Man, I
His
enjoyed this
cousin or his
album
son?
without.
Eddie Guerrero.
What about the Ballad of Bull Ramos?
Bull Ramos.
You know Bull Ramos?
Wait, is the whole album about wrestlers?
Yeah, I think they're all like, it's a concept album about different wrestlers.
Oh, that's cool.
Released the concept album on professional wrestling through frontman John Darnielle has stated that several of its songs are really more about death and difficult to navigate interior spaces than wrestling. It's the first album to feature multi-instrumentalist and current member. Yeah, it's about wrestling.
Chavo Guerrero is a wrestler.
Well, and so is Luna Vachon.
Just a featured person, though.
All right, RJ, where are we putting Luna?
Yeah.
So I didn't know who she is.
Oh, that's the wrong
but
picture.
she's got
That's the wrong one.
Yeah,
But she's got tits, so
that's
C-tier.
right. C tier for tits. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Look at that tongue. What that tongue do?
Interesting.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
imagine her with Andre the Giant and Ultimate Warrior. They'd destroy her.
Imagine her destroying me, RJ.
That's why C tier.
Ooh, I could imagine that.
She's not D, like, you know.
Imagine her Amazon style on me, RJ.
Yeah. See, D
She's
D is
fucking me.
destruction, and C is like, you know, you might survive.
Fuck me, Luna.
All right, next one, RJ, is Deborah McMichael.
I think this is the right picture. I got him scrambled up.
Okay,
Look this up.
let's look at Deborah McMichael here.
I looked up none of this except for the pictures.
Because the pictures is the only thing that matters.
This is the only thing that matters.
I know her.
Okay.
Yes.
I've come to her.
C tier.
Okay.
She can handle Andre the Giant and the Ultimate Warrior. I hadn't seen her before. No. B tier.
B
Sorry,
tier, yeah. Ultimate
Yeah,
Warriors getting fucked by her.
I know her. I started wrestling and I was like, she's the older one with titties. 'Cause-
Okay. So this is your era.
yeah. What is this? Mid 90s? Yep.
Yeah. She's
She
born
wrestled.
1960.
She wrestled Sable.
Yep.
Ooh,
I
and
remember Sable, big old titty bitch.
An evening gown match.
Yep. I love wrestling.
Bra and
So
panties
good.
match.
Yeah. Wrestling's so
Wow.
good.
There's so many new female wrestlers. I don't know why you didn't pick any of those, Mike. I'm just saying. I'm not
Yeah, they're
trying to
all
judge you.
thick Latinas, I think, too, and like
Look up
Asian
Sable.
bitches.
Unless Sable's on.
No, she wasn't. I decided to keep Sable and China off
She's
my
not.
list. Classic
They're the
classic
obvious
tits.
ones.
Yeah.
Sable, I think, had a sex tape. That,
I-
oh,
I'm surprised
Judging
you
by that,
didn't pick Bautista, RJ. I know you're a big Dave Bautista fan.
I do like him. I stopped watching wrestling when before he came on. I think he was still new.
Mm-hmm.
And then he became an actor out of nowhere, and I'm like, that's the wrestler guy.
Yeah, and RJ just thinks he's a cuck now. So
Yeah,
he doesn't like him.
He's
Yeah,
just
look
a
at the-
tranny now.
Yeah, look at him. Lost a little weight.
Yeah. What testosterone injections do to a motherfucker. Shit.
I like that one. It's so funny. Just like, it's not the fact that he's jacked. It's not the fact that he's like about to take a dick pic in the mirror.
Yeah. It's in there. You'll see it later. God. Poor Batista. I think he's a damn lib these days, from what I hear.
Yeah.
All right, where are we putting? You said B tier.
B tier for
Okay.
the tits, for
All right,
boobies.
what's this next? Bitch? Because we're getting into some stuff.
Ooh, this is a good one, RJ. Juana Barraza. Ever heard of this bitch?
I have not.
Okay, well, she's a Chris Benoit type of motherfucker.
Okay.
I saw the pictures and I don't know what she did, but here I'll show you real quick. You go to images, a lot of mugshots, a lot of behind the bars.
I like that she looks like a Power
The
Ranger,
outfit,
though.
too.
Yeah, that fits cool.
The Power Ranger, yeah, the aesthetic is pretty sick with butterfly mask. I don't know what her name was. It's probably the Monarch or something.
Yeah.
La Matavietas, the old lady killer.
Little old lady
Oh.
killer.
Oh, old lady killer. Vietas.
You should tell people at the-
Vietas.
you work with to call you that.
Yo soy la Matavietas. Oh, no, Humberto, no. El diablo, no. Señor Rojo, el diablo. Es muy malo. Sentenced to 759 years in prison
Oh.
for the killing of 16 elderly women.
What?
Yeah, she kicks
Yeah.
ass, dude.
After the arrest, Juana Barraza
What?
in the case of Matavietas was officially closed despite more than 30 unresolved cases. She killed more. Her mother was an alcoholic who reportedly exchanged her for 3 beers to a man who repeatedly raped her in his care.
Mommy issues.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah,
That's what happened to Charles Manson, too. He was traded for a pitcher of beer, though, by his alcoholic mother.
Yeah, they both had body dysmorphia too.
Well, she probably did.
She should take more advice by herself.
I just love that.
kill
It
herself?
just says criminal penalties 759 years.
59. That's crazy.
It's like, can't you just call it life? No,
Yeah.
no. Mm-mm. We're not giving you that penalty.
Yeah, someone got
Okay.
strangled with a stethoscope. Jesus.
Yeah, by November 2005, the Mexican authorities were reporting witness statements to the effect that the killer wore women's clothing to gain access to the victims' apartments. In one case, a large woman in a red blouse was seen leaving the home of a murdered woman. 2 months later, police began checking the fingerprints of bodies in the city's morgues in the apparent belief that Matavietas might have committed suicide.
Oh man, I was hoping she
this
dressed up like a wrestling character.
This is the Mexican Mrs. Doubtfire. Hola! Soy muerto! Tú es muerto! Yeah, this is an interesting lady.
What do you think, RJ? S tier for all the killings and being
It is great, but it's not
torta
Stone Cold.
and a
So I'm going to give you
hyena?
an A tier for that one.
Okay, all right.
That was a fantastic story. I
Anybody
didn't know
else
any of that.
makes S tier besides RJ's, which he gave one of his A tiers. So I'm holding out hope. We got 3 more.
Okay, then
Two more.
this next bitch, RJ. Let's see. Nicole Bass. Oh, baby.
Oh, the bass with the ass.
Oh, yeah. Let's check out Nicole Bass here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't like this on my computer though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
you know, Devin has his women he likes, and now this is on his computer. So
Wow.
Can you go to the picture of her flexing the arm?
This one?
She looks
the
retarded.
Physiognomy is insane.
I just love that you do all that work to your body, but your teeth are yellow as fuck.
Dentists are expensive. Oh, this is Nicole Bass back in the day.
Damn, look at those fucking tits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that vascularity.
Yeah, I love the ripples in her tit muscles. That's what I like in a lady.
Oh, I love the flutter. Give me the flutter.
God damn, it's like fucking.
Oh, imagine how big her clit was. That's probably that right there, that
That's a blurred photo.
blurred photo, just her clit.
Honestly, this is online world of wrestling. I'm guessing that's just nude photos of wrestler clits. Jesus.
Imagine if that's your lady. Like, how cool would it be to walk down the street and that's your bitch? That would be
wouldn't
pretty
mess with her.
fucking cool.
She looks like John Travolta.
this is John Travolta drunk.
Wow. This is
Like, hey babe, I
insane.
stole your clothing and your
The
wig.
calves too. They say you can't work out your calves, but she found a way. It's probably the high heels.
Imagine saying the N word in public and hiding behind her.
Oh. What are you gonna do to my boyfriend?
You could say it.
You're gonna try to cancel my boyfriend? Excuse me. Come over here, slut.
You're gonna try to cancel my trainee boyfriend.
God, this is a.
That's a woman right there.
That's a woman and a half, brother.
I feel like a woman.
Man, I feel like a woman, but I'm a dude. Wow. Nicole Bass.
Why
Where
is
are we
she with
putting her?
Howard Stern? That picture.
I think we know why. I think we definitely know why.
So let me see that clip.
so.
Would that thing be squirting?
We're gonna have Beetlejuice fuck you, okay? Is that cool?
What's this dude doing in here? This dude gonna squish me like a bug.
Yeah, I feel like she could bench press me, so that kind of scares me. I'm giving you B tier.
Also turns you on. A tier. I've seen your search history. What you looking for?
I say B tier, but you can put it in A. If you
Yeah,
want.
we'll put it in B. All right, what's this last
She could
one?
easily lift me up and like fucking carry me up a flight of stairs. Be like, I'll save you.
Oh, how kick ass would that be? Be like, babe, I'm too tired to walk into the house.
RJ would love that.
I would
honestly.
love that.
Let me
You're
fall
like-
asleep in your arms.
I wake up in bed tucked in. I'm like, oh, did you carry me to bed again? She's like, yeah, I got you, babe.
God, do you see the lipstick on your forehead? I kiss you goodnight too. I love you, my little Filipino pincushion.
My little minion. I fucking love you. Here's banana.
I'll call you Kevin because Kevin wants banana.
She calls me her little
My
minion.
little minion. She calls herself Gru. I'm your Gru. Gru loves Minion.
All right, you get an A tier for this.
Gru loves Kevin.
Devin, change it. A tier.
I left you some spaghetti and hot dogs next to the bed.
Thanks, Groove.
Because I am a lady after all, and ladies cook.
I caught a pigeon too, and it's there for you.
I brought you a treat, like a cat does. I killed an animal with my hands. I left it by your bed. I love you, my little minion. I love you, Kevin.
But think about how kick-ass RJ would be if you were dating that girl and you came home with her, and how she would just alpha Devin.
Yes.
You'd be so scared.
Oh, that'd be great.
Put on your headphones, bitch. It's going to be loud for the next couple hours. Kevin, get the tarp. It's going to get wet and wild in here. Mommy's thirsty. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Devin's like, I'd get so many like video game time just being my headset.
What's that? What was that noise? Ah, well. She told me not to listen, so I guess I'll not listen.
He's sitting there eating his like ice cream cone, just all happy.
Just playing with my cat, just battling my hand. I'm getting pissed on by a 6'7" Amazonian woman with a clit as big as your dick.
Randall fell asleep early, and I just took my tea. So
Hey, can you
Pull him
inject this into my ass for me? And just tie me up if I start to rage. You won't like me when I'm angry.
yeah, this cycle is making me extra horny. Staring Devin down.
She has her period and her nose just bleeds a tiny bit. She's like, okay, I'm done with it. You
Yeah,
just
she-
champ a period?
She just snot rockets it.
And done.
All right, let's fuck. I'm fertile. So don't come in me. Don't come in my rock hard cheeks.
I'm gonna come in you.
You get pregnant from a female wrestler. Bend over, Kevin. That's a good little minion.
Okay, yeah, A tier.
Yeah. Good.
Yep. What's this last one?
Last one is Tammy Sitch.
Tammy Sitch.
Haven't
What's
heard
the
of her.
sitch on Tammy Sitch?
No, I like this is a perfect before and after here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw the picture I picked.
Oh yeah.
This is similar to the picture I picked. Tammy Sitch looking like Tara Reid.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
when
They
she's
can go from that
snitched.
to that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, all the roids
By
that they're
20
taking.
pounds.
You
I
think
mean,
that-
eat
that's
a
just 20
salad,
pounds?
lady.
Yeah.
For women, yeah, that's 20.
Yeah, that's 20 pounds. Guys, it's like 70.
Yeah, 20 pounds on a dude. It's like, damn, you're looking strong. 20 pounds is like,
Bro, you
Jesus,
bulking up.
kill yourself.
Look at that. Imagine that being the same woman.
Same woman. She's in there. Have you seen Bridget Fonda? Bridget Fonda 2025. It's 2024. Is that who it was?
The lady from Top Gun?
Oh, here we go. Yep.
Is that who Bridget Fonda is? Yeah, she's from Top
Yes.
Gun. Okay, yeah, I remember her, yeah.
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 That's
Crazy.
Crazy.
I
Crazy.
I visited this lady's house today to take care of their guinea pigs.
Bridget Fonda?
Yeah. That lady, the lady who we're gonna take care of her guinea pig while she's on vacation. She looks just like that.
It's a lady with skinny pigs. That's the best way to describe her. If I went on a date with somebody from Tinder and I was like, yeah, she looks like she has guinea pigs, you would picture this.
Yeah.
You'd
Yeah.
picture 2024 Bridget Fonda. Poor librarian.
Anyways, this cool,
so-
really cool girl, Tammy.
Tammy Sitch. Nope, Tammy Sitch.
You can get there. We got to go to her Wikipedia because we got to know why she's in orange.
Orange is the new black. Maybe it's just a style thing. Adult entertainment.
Ooh.
Legal issues. Let's see. Arrested 5 times in a 4-week span for disorderly conduct, 3rd-degree burglary, and 3 counts of violating a protective order. She was arrested a 6th time in January 2013 for also violating a protective order. Sitch served 114 days in the Connecticut jail and was released. She was then 2 years later stopped in Mahoning Township, Pennsylvania, for driving erratically at a Walmart parking lot. Hell yeah!
Is
Donuts.
blood alcohol content 0.3%? Is that a lot or?
0.253 is a lot. That's over 3 times the legal limit. For a lady, that's a lot. For me, a guy like me, a seasoned driver,
Yeah.
I would say that's morning blood alcohol percentage. But yeah, 2.5. I think after 0.32 you black out, and after 0.4 you die. That's what they say. Yeah, so blood alcohol was 0.3 on this one. Drove her car into a ditch. So she just likes driving.
A real cool East Coast girl.
Yeah, real towny.
Real Jersey bitch.
Then she was arrested for 2 counts of fugitive from justice, which is pretty cool. That sounds like a superhero thing.
Tommy Lee Jones was chasing her.
Yeah. We gotta find this fat bitch. Keeps driving around our towns. What else? Failure to appear. She's just having fun with the police, it seems like. Arrested again, 2020, and then 2022.
A fatal car crash that killed a 75-year-old man. Fuck yeah.
Well, good for her.
Yeah.
You know, she's taking our Social Security money.
Hold on, I want to say, what was adult entertainment? I'm just curious.
Oh, just curious.
I'm just curious what adult entertainment is.
She has claimed that in 1997, Playboy had approached her and offered her a 6-figure sum to pose nude for the magazine. She stated that she declined the offer because she didn't feel that she was emotionally ready to do something like that. Rena Mero, Sable, with whom Sitch had real-life animosity, later disputed Sitch's claim that she was approached for a possible photo from 2001 to 2003. However, Sitch regularly posed nude for Missy Hyatt's adult website, Wrestling Vixens,
Oh, yeah.
3 X's.
Well, the bottom line is the only thing that matters.
After being relled from prison in 2020, Sitch created an OnlyFans account to upload adult-oriented content.
Okay, yeah. That's all I
Many
need
such
to
cases
know.
in 2020. Yep.
And what does she look like nowadays?
Well, she's doesn't look like
Mm,
that
like that.
anymore. Let's check out 2020.
Let's ask her, do you have pussy pics from 97?
Yeah. Only using it for the message feature. I don't want anything current. I just want old pictures, please. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's I don't know which one of these is from 2020, so I can't judge. I'm going to say I will subscribe to her OnlyFans and just check it out. Okay? I'll just check it out.
So what do you think, RJ? A cool down-ass bitch like this? Who?
She does seem pretty fun to hang out with.
She does
Yeah.
seem cool. Blondes have more fun. You know.
I'm gonna say A tier.
A tier.
Yeah.
All right. I
She
got
seems like a,
3 in
down,
A tier.
ready to party.
Hell yeah. Tits rule.
I mean, but mine in like B
Yeah,
and
you
C
only
all
have
add up
tits.
to a lot.
Devin has tits too, but you know.
I mean, this is a biased tier list, but I think I had like the actual like good wrestlers.
Yeah, this is Devin's
yeah, this
bi
is-
tier list because you know he likes the men too.
This
I
is
also like how every week I've been moving one of mine up, and nobody's noticed. But
This is a 4S bias tier list right here.
yes, a FUBU ass tease.
I woke up in the morning with a big old diaper. I need some milk. Let me suck on those big old titties. Do you ever wake up in the morning just needing some milk, RJ?
Yes.
In the morning, I suck your dicks.
I need some milk.
Want to browse some milk? I need some milk. I'm a Mexican wrestler.
I'm a fucking turtle. Kill people and stab them. The wrestler.